Our world is powered by billions of smart devices that generate an incredible amount of data and value. This phenomenon is called the Internet of Things, or IoT. From smart homes and wearables to connected vehicles and renewable energy, the IoT is impacting everyone and everything. But today, the multi-trillion-dollar IoT industry is owned by centralized corporations that control our devices, mine our data, and earn huge profits with no value returned to users. IoTeX is here to change the status quo and build a future that empowers users, not corporations. We envision a world where everyday people can own and control their devices, as well as the data and value they generate. A vision we call the Internet of Trusted Things. By connecting the physical and digital worlds, IoTeX allows us to secure the data from billions of smart devices and extract value from it with next-gen dApps. Join IoTeX as we democratize access to the new machine economy and return power to the people. IoTeX is more than just a blockchain. It's a full-stack platform that enables trusted data from trusted devices for use in trusted applications. The IoTeX platform combines innovations in blockchain, identity, oracles, and hardware to make real-world data available to blockchain dApps for the first time. Secure hardware captures and signs real-world data that anyone can verify and trust. Real-world data oracles bring this verifiable data to the blockchain in a trusted manner. Decentralized identity enables humans and devices to own their data as digital assets. And blockchain enables users to earn and trade digital assets across the ecosystem of IoTeX dApps. The IoTeX blockchain is lightning fast and EVM compatible, allowing builders to port over Solidity-based dApps and tokens in minutes and enjoy ultra-low fees and 5-second block times with instant finality. Governed by a global network of delegates, IoTeX is the trusted and decentralized foundation to power your next big idea. The IoTeX network is home to an ecosystem of dApps, tokens, and services that connect the physical and digital worlds. By bringing real-world data to blockchain, IoTeX enables an entirely new category of use cases where users can earn digital assets based on their real-world data and actions. All types of machines can be registered to IoTeX and deliver facts about the real world to the blockchain, a concept we call proof of anything. From proof of activity to fuel decentralized healthcare, to proof of safety to settle insurance contracts, to proof of green energy to fuel renewable energy marketplaces. Real-world data will change everything for blockchain and spark a new era of innovation on IoTeX. With IoTeX, we can unlock liquidity for real-world assets and create brand new digital assets that will flow freely across our network of on-chain applications, information markets, and mining farms. And thanks to cross-chain bridges to Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and other top blockchains, our digital assets will interoperate with the blockchain universe for endless possibilities. Join our global community of pioneers and help shape the future decentralized economy. Welcome to IoTeX.
All right, guys. Hello, everyone tuning in from around the world. Thank you so much for joining us. Today, we have a really special live stream to announce the first NFT marketplace that is now live on IoTeX. Today, we have the team from SOTA Finance. We have Tao and James, and we're going to have a really special demo for you guys to explain everything about the SOTA platform and how you can use it to create your own NFTs, buy, sell, and trade NFTs directly on SOTA Marketplace. So, just to get started, we want to hear some introductions from Tao and from James. Tell us where you're tuning in from and tell us a little bit about yourselves and about SOTA.
Hello, everyone. It's very nice to be here today. Thank you for inviting us to join this AMA today. My name is Tao. I'm the CEO of SOTA. My background was mainly from the finance industry. I was working in the finance industry, mostly in Japan and in Europe for about 14 years. And then in 2018, I moved to this industry starting as at Tomo Chain in Japan. And then after that, I work with my partner to build this SOTA platform. So let me introduce you a little bit about SOTA. So it is a marketplace, an NFT marketplace for user to create and to trade NFT easily with their digital content. And we released this platform in February, and it's been running for 5 months. And it's been running quite well. We have a lot of collectibles now in the market, and quite many artists with good high quality collectibles are now in our market. So we hope that we can get you some more understanding about this marketplace, and we are very excited to have the platform live on IoTeX blockchain, and we are really looking forward to work with our IoTeX partner to grow the NFT market on the IoTeX blockchain. Thank you. So I
really
pass it
excited to have you here.
Yeah,
really excited to have you here, Tao. And it sounds like the comment section is also very excited for SOTA on IoTeX. So for those watching, tell us where you're tuning in from. And James, please do introduce yourself as well.
All right, thank you, Larry. Hi, everyone. I'm James. I'm a blockchain tech lead of SOTA platform. And thank you, IoTeX, for inviting me to this AMA. And it's my pleasure to be here. And besides what our CEO, Tao Nguyen, talk about our current feature, and on our platform, I would like to list some coming feature that we are working on. Like we will have a staking function where user can stake SOTA on NFT and also stake NFT and earn a token on Binance Smart Chain and IoTeX and other chains will be in the future. And we also plan to extend the function, allow staking NFT and earn token, staking token on NFT, and stake NFT on NFT on other chains. And yes, our platform is a peer-to-peer market where we allow creator can create NFT with high quality, and the content like photo or video we store on IP best to make it more decentralization. And we also have the market fee structure that allow creator can earn free based on the trading of the NFT event is already sold to the other ones. So yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, James, for the intro to yourself, and Tao for your SOTA Finance. So, this comes at a very interesting time when NFTs are kind of in a revival stage, right? 2021 was the year of NFTs. All the way from the beginning of the year, it really started a craze and brought a lot of mainstream attention to crypto. And now we're seeing kind of a second wave. So today, it's all about NFTs and all about SOTA on IoTeX. So the way this is going to work, we're going to go through a live stream demo of the SOTA platform to teach you exactly how you can create and mint NFTs right on IoTeX, and explain some of the other features that SOTA has, not just to create NFTs, not just to trade NFTs, but also hopefully in the future, bringing farming of NFTs to IoTeX, which is a very novel concept, right? We're going to take questions throughout the chat, and we're happy to give 200 IoTeX and 200 SOTA for the top 5 AMA questions. So, throughout the presentation, really think about what questions you have about NFTs, especially for Tao and James, who are the experts here, right? So the rest of the session, we're going to go through a little bit about the IoTeX landscape of NFTs right now. Those that are in our community know, we've been giving out a lot of collectibles, things like the UCAN Pioneer, the Burn Drop Ignite, Ideathon NFTs, and those are going to be able to be uploaded directly to SOTA, and you can start trading them. We're also going to go through some high-level questions about NFTs to get Tao and James' thoughts, their expert thoughts on the NFT landscape. And finally, we're going to go do a live stream demo of the SOTA Marketplace. And at the very end, we're going to take your live questions. And again, the top 5 AMA questions, we're going to get 200 IoTeX and 200 SOTA. So make sure to make your questions awesome. But before we get started, we have a short introduction video about SOTA that I'm going to play. And right after that, I'm going to give you a short intro about the NFT landscape on IoTeX. Enjoy this video.
With the revolution of the internet, digital content has become an essential part of our modern life. Talented creators are now able to connect and share their digital content easily to their fans all over the world. Creative works such as art, literature, music and film are protected by copyright law. This is true for digital works as well as traditional works, but the effectiveness of these laws in the digital world has been limited. Non-fungible token, a technology based on blockchain, has brought a revolution to the digital content landscape. Artists can now issue unique digital signatures on their work in the form of NFT to ensure authenticity of the creation. With their wallets, creators are able to record digital content on public blockchains in the form of NFT and put on their signatures, which are unchangeable and transparent. Owners of the NFTs are recognized as true owners of the digital content. The SOTA platform allows creators to easily create their digital content NFTs. Just create an account and select Create Collectible to start creating NFTs using your original digital content. In the page Create Collectible, upload your digital content, fill in the name and other information of the NFT. Check preview and choose create item to finish your NFT. Now you can press put on sale, set a price, then approve transactions, and your NFT will be available for sales in the SOTA market. Examples of how you can use the SOTA platform. An artist who can distribute original digital artwork to collectors. Famous entertainer such as a singer, movie star or sport player who can distribute his or her original content to fans. A games company to distribute original digital content of game characters to fans.
Awesome. So that was the SOTA introduction video, and you guys can learn more about SOTA right at SOTA.finance. We're going to jump into a little bit just about the IoTeX NFT landscape, right? So, here's the SOTA website again, SOTA.finance. Do check it out. But for those that are new to the IoTeX ecosystem, IoTeX has been giving away some XRC 721 NFTs ever since we launched UCAM, probably in mid 2020. And these are the NFTs on IoTeX already. Those that already have all the NFTs, you're going to hold on to them. There's going to be some special perks coming your way, as we mentioned. But the really exciting part is all those people that have been collecting these NFTs over the past year or so, you can finally upload them, buy, sell, trade them right on the SOTA Marketplace. So, from the UCAM Pioneer to the Long Z card, which is one of our delegates giving away NFTs to his stakers, to Burn Drop Ignite for those that participated in our pre-Burn Drop event. Privacy Matters for those that participated in our Privacy Matters campaign. Those that completed the Game Fantasy game got this Game Fantasy Cat NFT, only one of 200 out there. And of course, the Ideathon winners. But that's not all, these are more of the collectible signs of digital reputation in the IoTeX network. What else is coming up in the NFT space for IoTeX? One of the really big things that's coming up is Pebble Go. Those that know IoTeX know that we have devices like Pebble Tracker, and Pebble Tracker is going to allow anyone to use their GPS location to prove they were at a specific place at a specific time in order to claim NFTs. So it's really bringing this play to earn model that's emerging in the metaverse with dApps like Axie Infinity and CryptoBlades, but bringing that to the real world. So your real world data and your real world actions can earn you digital assets in the form of NFTs. So this is something we're very excited for. You can travel and collect, you can participate in the NFT marketplace. And furthermore, there's going to be a Pebble Go token, PBG token, that you can stake to earn different rewards. And, it's going to range from everything from collectible cards. We're even going to give you the chance to upload your own NFT to a specific geolocation. So if you wanted to give an NFT for your restaurant, people that prove their GPS location can claim that NFT. So it's a brand new way to engage with your audience. And we really can't wait for this next phase of IoTeX. Some other things I wanted to share, this concept of proof of presence that really powers Pebble Go has been covered everywhere from Cointelegraph to CoinDesk. I really encourage everyone to look into proof of presence, as what CoinDesk shares is the future of NFTs, and we believe that as well. So, with that, that's enough about IoTeX and the landscape of NFTs. I want to bring it back to the SOTA team and really just talk about some of the high level insights about the NFT space, right? We all know NFTs are booming as of late, but we really want to get your insights about, first of all, what is the growth of NFTs in 2021 mean to you? And what are the big trends that you're seeing? How would you summarize that? Maybe Tao, you can take this question.
Yeah, I will talk about how it means to us, and then James can talk a little bit more about the overall trend that he see in the market. Mm-hmm. So the reason that we started this project SOTA since mid of last year to build the NFT marketplace is because we are seeing this trend coming. And we can see that the NFT market is getting more and more mature, and then the growing phase. So for our team, I think it was really quite lucky that we were in a good timing to start the project and also to launch it around beginning of this year, and be with this trend. So it got quite a smooth starting for our project, and also supporting many artists who are now coming to the space and want to create and sell their NFTs. So we are for our team, we were very excited about this trend, and then it was a very good timing for our project, and then we are also very excited of the going forward.
Awesome. Yeah, really incredible to see. James, what do you think about the growth of NFTs in 2021, and how do you assess the big trends?
To be honest, from my side, I truly believe that NFT just started. We all know that NFT is since 2017, but at that time it's only about something like a CryptoKitty. It's only about buying and selling a crypto game. But now we see that NFT has extended to several digital assets like Top and NBA, or even a paper like Steve Jobs application. So more and more will come, I believe. I think that's this from now to by the end of this year, there will be 3 types of NFT will be trending. The first one will be the real assets as NFT. I believe that's where there will be something like gold or silver or something like I mean the big famous photo will be the as NFT. And the other trend will be the avatar NFT like CryptoPunk, tokenomics club, or the last and very hot is StonerCast. You know that's the previous week StonerCast during the sale they totally 1 million in USD, around 1 million in USD were lost for the gas fee for the transaction fail. It means a lot, very waste, and I think that's this trend will be extended to the other trend like IoTeX very soon, because IoTeX offer very good gas price, so there will be not waste like Ethereum. And the other and also the last one will be NFT and DeFi. Like use NFT for loan, lending, and borrowing, and also it will create a liquidity for the NFT. So it means we will have a liquidity pool for NFT. It allow people like you think about like something like Uniswap for NFT. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of the great things I think you said there, right? It's like I've been watching the NFT space really closely, especially for the last week, right? It's kind of like a revival. Just the floor of CryptoPunks, the floor of Bored Ape Yacht Club, Art Blocks, Squiggles, even the floor has gone from maybe 2 ETH to 10 ETH on these NFT collections, right? And even Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, these very mainstream figures are launching Stoner Cats, which is an NFT that allows you to watch different TV shows. So My personal view of this growth is, we're going to see a lot of the secondary utility of NFTs. It's not just going to be about artists and kind of these NFTs that are just traded, but you can find secondary utilities in these NFTs, whether it's in the metaverse or to redeem these things for other kind of prizes. I think that's really definitely a big trend. So, we're talking about things that are more high level for NFTs, but giving you guys deep understanding of the space. The next question for you guys is, what is something about the NFT industry that newcomers may not know? Fill us in on some of the secrets of the NFT industry or some of the experiences you had in the past 5 months building SOTA.
Yeah, so for me, the thing about NFT, people tend to think that like it is something in the crypto world. Yeah, it's like cryptocurrency, only quite limited community and people know how to have like a digital wallet, and then can do the transaction, do the trading. That's seem to be the kind of like normal concept about NFT. But for us, with in the last few months when we work with the NFT, we work with many artists who they've never hold any cryptocurrency or have wallet at all. So we really have to guide them through step by step on how to create NFT and make it easy for them to access the platform. So so what I could see here is that like NFT extending outside of the crypto world, and you can, on the like on the overall market side, you could see that like one of the biggest most successful NFT project, the NBA Top Shot one, they offer also the payment in credit cards, for example, and the user they're fun, and I think a majority of them they don't really know about the crypto world, but they just like the content and the NFT, and that's why they buy it. And also in Japan, where I've been living for a long time, I also observed that like there are many famous entertainer, they started issuing their content as NFT to sell to their fans, and with like payment method, very traditional way, like credit card or PayPal. So we could see that this movement is not like this in the crypto world, but it's really more for the overall digital content world. Yeah, that's my view for experience from been in this space for in the last a year or more than a year.
Yeah. I think the ability to pay for these NFTs with cash or card, right? That's going to open up a lot of new opportunities for people to get their hands on these NFTs, right? Sometimes the act of purchasing cryptocurrency and setting up your wallet for the first time is a little daunting, but I think this whole trend about digital collectibles, James, you said something really interesting. You were talking about photographs, and it made me think like, from the 1900s and the early 2000s, we were still using film photographs, right? You take the photo, then you own the negatives, and then you print them. So it's still like a limited amount. Now everything's gone digital, but now we're kind of bringing that digital back to the analog, right? So we have a limited set of a photograph that you're the only owner for. And this is kind of going into the next question, right? Many people associate NFTs only with art, like digital art and collectibles. It's been the craze for the past 6 months or so. But Axie Infinity has unleashed this play-to-earn model that's incredibly popular in Philippines and Southeast Asia, and other use cases for NFTs like staking are starting to emerge. You touched a little bit about this already, but maybe dive a little deeper. What are you most excited about in the NFT space?
James, you want to take it first, and then I will add some more.
Yes. All right. So I think that's the play to earn game. NFT is the hostess in the NFT industry right now. You know,
Yeah.
that in the past we was wasting our time to play game, something we only play in game when we are free and for relax only. And we wasting our time. Sometimes we wasting our money as well. But now when we play a game and we can earn money, so I think it's very exciting, and it's also create some the job for the people. Like I heard that some company, you know, was they hire some people for play game only, and they pay monthly salary or even daily salary. So it's create, so it people hear that and think it's crazy, but you know, that's nothing is possible. So yes, it's happened.
Yeah,
I
Tao,
think it's
before you share your
exciting.
thoughts, I wanted to share, this Pebble Go app that we're launching is very much, I think, the next evolution of this play to earn model, right? Where you're not just playing a video game by sitting in your chair, you're going out and experiencing the world, but also earning digital assets, right? It's different than Pokemon Go, where even if you capture all the Pokemon, they're still in game. They're not really transferable. They're not tradable. They don't have any other utility. But, using blockchain and IoT and NFT marketplaces like SOTA, we can create a really interesting model where you can play in the real world and also earn digital assets in the blockchain world. So just wanted to share, this is something we're really excited for, and it really will exemplify the reason why real world data is going to change everything for blockchain. But just going back to this question, Tao, share a little bit about what you're most excited about in the NFT landscape.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, I was very excited when I see your introduction about Pebble Go. It's really something that is on the catching the most attention in this industry right now. And I think that as we said, like the NFT technology, it brings revolution to the digital content world. But I think the area where there's some area where more faster than the other, and I think one of the fastest moving area would be the game industry. So it's kind of like bringing democracy to the game industry, something like that, where you give more power and more benefit to the user, to the player who join, and making the game a big, growing and getting stronger, and then they were now getting some share from it. So from our point of view, like from the SOTA Marketplace, we are watching this trend, and we are very excited about it. So one of our target is going forward is to make this our platform more friendly and easier for this type of NFT to be traded or do some other like utility in our platform. As a game, James also introduced briefly about the staking function. We want to also make it available on the platform so that this kind of like content project can use it easily. And we are very excited also to work with our partner so that we can together to grow up this industry further to in this NFT space, and especially this kind of like NFT gaming.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm also very personally interested in the staking aspect, right? It has a lot of parallels to traditional finance in a way, right? Where a cryptocurrency, you're kind of owning a piece of a network or a piece of a company. It functions more like an equity. But if you think about an NFT, maybe it's more like a bond, more like fixed income, right? You can own the principal, which is the art, the NFT itself. And if it's generating a constant cash flow that's predictable, it operates much like a bond or a treasury bond, right? So there's a lot of interesting parallels to normal tokens, fungible tokens and DeFi, but the really emerging one is going to be NFTs and DeFi. So really excited to see what you guys do in the farming space, and hopefully bring that farm over to IoTeX once we have a little bit more collateral on our network. Before we jump into the next section, just want to remind everyone, we're taking AMA questions. So at the end of this session, we're going to answer the top 5 questions. They're going to get 200 IoTeX and 200 SOTA tokens. So, make sure to drop your top questions in the comments. And myself, Tao, and James are going to select the top 5 that we like, and we're going to answer them live. But moving on to the next part of the session here, James is going to give us a walkthrough of the SOTA platform, specifically showing, how to even create an NFT, how to, upload an NFT, buy, sell, trade NFTs. Maybe you can show us what a farm of an NFT looks like. Not yet available in IoTeX, but give people an impression of what they can do on the very powerful SOTA Marketplace. So James, I'm going to let you take it from here. Please show us this live stream demo.
All right. Yes. I already sharing the screen of our SOTA platform right here. So you can see that we have the visualized farm NFT, and this feature only happen on the Binance Smart Chain. So I will walk through about that. I will change. Yes, I will change our.
So SOTA is actually live on Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, I think Ethereum, and also IoTeX now. Is that right?
Yes. Yes. We have limited NFT and for farming right here. So people can stake SOTA and earn the pumpkin coin, and then they can redeem the NFT and sell it via our market. You can see that we have a trending connection, a top artist, and the popular market. Several NFT right here, and as now we support the Binance Smart Chain, Hego, IoTeX, and Polygon. Yes.
Good choices. Good choices.
Yes. All right. So yes, I will demo about create and buying and selling, and also the make offer function on our on the IoTeX.
Perfect.
Right.
Perfect. And what James is showing you is, SOTA is directly Web3 compatible. So, IoTeX has recently upgraded our network to be Web3 compatible. So you can access SOTA directly with MetaMask and create a custom RPC endpoint with IoTeX. So we're going to skip that step, but just want everyone to know Web3 and MetaMask compatible.
All right. So let me create. We support
maybe zoom into the screen, maybe expand it to the full screen here.
All right.
Yeah, perfect.
All right. So when we create NFT, user can select the single collectible or multiple collectible. In a single collectible, it will be the NFT inside the ERC 721, but in the multiple, it will be the 1155. So we support both types of standard of NFT. And in this demo, I will create the NFT on the IoTeX. You can see that's a SOTA 721 right here. And yes, I will prepare the avatar maker. Yep. You can see that we can put the name as demo NFT. Yeah. Demo NFT. Yeah. Our NFT has a royalty, and so it means that the royalty fee will send back to the NFT creator. So as now we say 10%. We can select the category for this as is a photo solver.
So every time this NFT is traded between people on the SOTA Marketplace, the creator is going to get 10% of that royalty fee, right?
The royalty only happen when the NFT have a profit, like when you buy with 100 USD and you sell with 200 USD, so profit will be 100 USD.
Gotcha.
So it will calculate based on the profit.
Got
so
it.
yes, we can put the price right here is 1 USD. So we can create the item.
Awesome. Very cool.
Yes. The NFT will be pushed to our Lambda server, and also it will be all right. Let me log in, and it will be upload to the IPFS as well. So yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
So
And
it
thanks
might
to
take time of,
IoTeX, it's very fast, right? No waiting long times for transactions to settle, like on some other blockchains.
yes. So you can see the second transaction will be the put on sale. All right, next one.
Awesome.
You can see that I just create the NFT right here, and yes, this is NFT I just create. On the right side of my screen is the creator. I create SOTA creator, and the other it will be the SOTA buyer. And I at this screen you can see that I can buy directly the NFT with the price is 1 BUSD, or I even can make the offer. Yes, so I will try to make offer in IoTeX, yeah, to see what's happened. All right. So for my offer, I will offer the 2 IoTeX and if I do 1, yeah. So the total I had to pay is a 2 IoTeX, and also we have the offer expiration. It means when the expiration, when the offer is expired, so I can claim back my IoTeX.
That's awesome. So, you just created an NFT for very, very low gas fees in less than a minute, and starting to bid on this NFT. So we're doing this live, guys. So this is very, very fast and very simple. Really great job on this marketplace, guys. Awesome.
All right. So this side. All right, you can see that's my offer right here. So from the creator or the seller side, we can access this one. Yeah, let me access the offer to see what's happening. Yep, you can see that I'm beating that NFT and see when it's success, it will come to my collectible. Yep. That's right. You can see that I just successfully the offer, and the seller already access my offer, and I will put on sale back that's NFT to see what's up. Yeah.
Awesome. So you're live wash trading NFTs for us as a demonstration. That's awesome.
All right. So let's say I want to create with the price route 0.2 USD. All right. When I'm listing my NFT in the BUSD price and people buy or make offer with IoTeX, I will use the memo exchange rate tool. It's an AMM on the IoTeX to swap token from IoTeX to BUSD or from BUSD to IoTeX.
Right. Yeah, so explain that a little bit more, James. So, you guys are integrated to Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, and IoTeX. So if I uploaded or created an NFT, I can withdraw that NFT into any of these wallets of mine, right? So these are kind of cross-chain interoperable NFTs based on the same token standard. Is that right?
When you create NFT, so you can withdraw NFT to the address that you with the same chain that you already created for the cross-chain.
For you launched it on.
Yes, for the cross-chain bricks, we are planning on working on that. Yeah. So you see that I can buy this one. Yeah. BUSD against those. All right. Yeah. Let's see. For buying and selling, we have two features. One is buy directly, and the other is the make offer and waste to the artist offer that's offer. Yes, so you see that this NFT now on the create my collectible. Why it's not? Yeah, you see it. It's not.
It's easy as
So,
that,
yes,
people.
Yeah, you see that we have we also we support sourced by recently added lowest price and the highest price. We also have activity based as the it look like you think it's like Instagram for NFT people for the for who I'm following. I can see what they are doing, and I even can click the likes NFT. So it's look like a social NFT. Yep. So yes, that's look like a key feature of our platform. So do you have any question?
No, I think that's pretty clear. So, what James has demoed is kind of a two-sided marketplace, right? There's NFT creators and there's NFT buyers and traders. So, he created a brand new NFT just in a couple minutes for less than 10 cents. And use his other account to buy that NFT, display that NFT, and put it back up for sale, right? So it just shows the dynamicness of this marketplace, launched directly on IoTeX. So anyone on IoTeX can now use SOTA to create their own NFTs and really express your creativity, right? It doesn't have to necessarily be just the standard stuff. You really create your own collections. Maybe show us some of the collections that you guys are really proud of that are on SOTA right now. What's the most popular collection on SOTA right now?
Yes,
let's check out that comic book one. That looks pretty cool.
Yes, we can take a look at that.
Yeah, Tao, maybe share your thoughts on what this one is about. It's a kind of a comic book
you
series.
can click on the trending artist. So Caroline on the device. Yeah.
Caroline,
yeah. She's a Swiss artist, and her picture is quite special. It's very unique because you can see it from like 4 angles, and each of them will have different meaning. And she's one of our partner.
Beautiful art. Yeah. Does she make this digitally or is it kind of physical and scanned?
This one is physical on canvas, and then they take high quality picture and limited version for SOTA. And then, So, and then we also have another artist from, can you go to Top Market, James?
All right. We have Top Market.
Top Market and Top Market.
Yes.
Yeah, so we have like the first one. So first one is from Pros. Yeah,
digital
so he's
abstraction.
a German artist, and his collection is like this one is like, you may go to created, to see his full collection. So these are all digital artwork, and it's quite unique. Style, and so he used also machine learning to create this kind of artwork, and it's also somewhat like mix between Asian style and the modern style.
Yeah, there's something for everyone. If you want the traditional canvas-based art and a scan of it, owning a limited run of those, or you want this generative AI art. I personally love this generative AI art. I think it's IoTeX is a machine-based project, so having machines create art almost randomly, right? That's how all these CryptoPunks and Squiggles and all these things are doing. The generative art movement is really taking off here. So yeah, that's really cool. I mean, guys, again, go check out the collections on SOTA, SOTA NFT. And I can't wait to see what kind of creative things that you want to do. I'm personally going to launch my own mini NFT collection, different types of IoTeX logos, and I'm going to probably sell them and donate the proceeds to charity. So shameless plug. And I'm sure everyone in our community is thinking the same thing. So I really can't wait to see what everyone builds. But, so that's the demo. Really thank you, James and Tao, for showing us the SOTA Marketplace. We're going to go into some questions now. We have about 10, 15 minutes left. So we're going to go a little rapid fire through these. But, even just I was looking at some of these questions, and even I'm curious about the answers to them. One of them is this one from Julius360. He says, it's awesome that the user can easily create NFTs quickly. Can you create full collections within SOTA, or is the way to save settings that can be applied to other designs, right? So if you have a series, like CryptoPunks, right? Like maybe explain a little bit between what the difference between an ERC 721 and an ERC 1155 is, individual versus collections. And both of them are supported by SOTA. Maybe Tao, you can share a little bit about the difference there.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for the question. In SOTA, in the screen that James just showed to you, when you do you select create collectibles, then you choose either to use like single NFT or multiple NFT. And for each of them, you can use SOTA's collection. It's a SOTA 721, or the other one is like SOTA generic, or you can create your own collection. So some of the artists actually, they create their own collection with their name for it, and then after that, after you create a collection, then from the second time when you start creating NFT, the collection will show up there next to the SOTA 721 collection. And then you just need to select your own collection and then put your NFT into your own collection. So in that way, you will have your own collection that can be easily afterward using, for example, also in SOTA market, showing as a collection, or export it out for your own purpose.
Yeah, very, very cool. And that's an important part, right? It's the flexibility of this marketplace. It's really, you can create the types of use cases that you want. Another one that I saw was about kind of copyright. I'm trying to find the question here. But maybe we can go into another one here from Shivam before we get into that. Shivam asks, how do you think NFTs can help in tackling climate change? This is one that I think is quite interesting. Maybe I can take this question, right? Because you see a lot of this stuff, people buying virtual land in things like Decentraland and things like that. Almost the case that your virtual land is worth more than your physical land these days, right? We're talking to some other projects that are very interested in defining different zip codes based on an NFT, and you can own kind of the value of that zip code as a tradable asset, right? But if you convert that kind of speculative mindset and money-making mindset to using it to push down, carbon footprint in a specific area, not necessarily tracking the housing prices in the specific area, but tracking the carbon efficiency of a certain area, representing these zones as NFTs that you can own or fractionally own a part of, and also, incentivize this kind of, again, real world actions can earn you digital assets. I think that has a lot of legs, especially to solve things that are kind of globally and universally, desired by people, right? I'm not sure, James, Tao, if you've heard any instances of NFTs to tackle climate change, but this is kind of like something that no one really thinks about, right? Like the representation of data as an NFT can be used to, really exemplify, your actions towards a common goal, right? Have you guys seen any interesting use cases within climate or green energy with NFTs?
Sorry, I did not hear about that in the past, and yes. So maybe Tao, do you hear anything about the tracking climate with NFT?
I think that the direct connection between NFT and climate change, I think it's a little bit difficult to think of normally. But from my personal point of view, I could see that with NFT, you are going more toward like the real world. So it's getting closer to the real digital content world, where people actually value the asset that they are owning, like a picture of their favorite singer, their idol, football idol, for example. They value this kind of asset, and that's why they would choose the NFT itself. It care more about the efficiency of the transaction and the trading. And that's why I could see that NFT projects tend to select blockchain, which is more efficient to the both in terms of energy and to the economy. So because Ethereum is really the biggest one, and then the NFT world has been growing first on Ethereum, but we could see that it's now more and more big projects are selecting other type of blockchain, and they care more about like how efficient it is in terms of the energy and transaction, fast, cheap, consume less energy. And so in that way, I think the NFT, as it's growing more and become more mature for people to really value the NFT itself, we are moving more and more to the efficiency of using energy for our blockchain world. That's how I see it.
Definitely. And I think the interesting part of
IoTeX
this,
as the one that I think would be very good for NFT project to grow because of your efficiency in your blockchain network.
Yeah, low fees, green, not proof of work. But this climate change thing I think is really interesting to talk about because there's so many sales of NFTs lately that the proceeds were directly donated to charity, right? I also heard some projects trying to represent carbon credits as NFTs, and having them be able to buy, sell, and cross enterprises that are carbon efficient and those that aren't carbon efficient, right? So there's just so much out there in the world of NFTs. I think we're just starting to scratch the surface. But moving on to the next question from Rebel Coder. Thank you so much. This is the question I was looking for. And something I'm curious about is there a mechanism in place that can help to prevent an existing piece of work being reminted as an NFT, basically making a copy? So for example, if I wanted to take this Basquiat painting, that's obviously not the real one, but if I want to print this as an NFT, what kind of protections are in place today? I know, even I saw OpenSea taking down some hash masks that were named Basquiat. So what do you guys think about the copyright infringement things in NFTs, given the fact that blockchains are immutable and open and permissionless? How do you guys think about that issue?
Let me take this question. I think this copyright thing is a thing that is for the digital world itself. It is an inherent part of this world. So for this blockchain, it improved that one, but I think there are some part of it still. We still need certain measure to together with the technology, because the technology is not like a silver bullet that can solve everything. So on SOTA platform, even though it is a peer-to-peer market, so basically user do buy and sell among them, and then we don't create the NFT ourselves, but we do the KYC process and check with the creator to give them a verified tick. So before they can get a verified tick on their profile, then they need to go through the KYC process. So they need to send their own documentation, and they need to make sure that they understand our term and condition, that they only create NFT from their original content. And then with that agree, then we also need to check their content sample, and we give them the verified tick. So then after that, it's a kind of like the ongoing monitoring process. So if we see any suspicious content, then we will check with them. If we find that it's really an issue, then we give them warning or ban that account from the platform. And besides that, user can also report if they see any problem with an NFT. So in each NFT, you can just click there to see a report function, and then just write what you think that is suspicious about that content, and that will be sent directly to our admin team so that we look into it and investigate the issue. So it's kind of like combination of different measures that we are now doing. And I think in the future, we will want to develop certain kind of like automated tool to do this kind of checking. But it's still now in the pipeline. We still need to work on it.
Yeah, so that's an important reminder to everyone, right? It's like, it's not just about the art that you're buying, but it's about the person that minted the art, right? If I minted a, Dogecoin NFT versus Elon minting a Dogecoin NFT, the value would be maybe hundreds of millions of dollars different, right? So going to the source, KYCing the artists themselves and making sure that's their art, I think that's a great process, right? James, maybe this is a good question for you from Soul Viper. There's a lot of NFT marketplaces out there emerging, different user bases, different artists, but from like a technical, features standpoint, right? How does SOTA differ from some of the other NFT marketplaces out there? What are some of the unique features that you mentioned? We talked about farming, talked about, multi-chain, but maybe what are some other features that really differentiate SOTA from other NFT marketplaces?
Yes, as you know, that's Rarible now supports only the Ethereum. That's why we are supporting the now is we can support any EVM chain, but now we support Binance Smart Chain, Echo, IoTeX, and the Polygon. And the other is we have the different fee structure machine that allow the creator they even can get the royalty fee, where every time the NFT that they created has buy or sell with a profit, so it's more, and it's very more incentive to the area. And also we as you can see that we are supporting the AMM, like someone listing the NFT with IoTeX, but people can buy it with the BUSD. So we swap the payment token via the Mimo exchange. Is something like automated market maker to make sure that the price is good. And yeah, it means that you can buy NFT with some kind of token. It's not only like Ethereum or BUSD or something that's the creator required, but it also open to you that can buy NFT with any kind of token.
That's awesome. So maybe share a little bit about what other features are emerging. What's next for you guys? You have this great marketplace, easy to use, have the farming features. What's next? We talked a lot about, the staking kind of things, right? Maybe I'll share a little bit about your vision for the future of SOTA.
Let me just add some comment about this one. So first of all, I would like to emphasize once more that we are talking about the beginning of the NFT market. So it's really like the starters, and I think that it has room enough for many projects to grow together. It's still a market that we still need to dig up and to build together. And then that's why in this phase of the market, of the industry, it requires a lot more cooperation together to grow up the market itself together. And that's why we think that we cooperate with other NFT marketplace. Like you can see in our marketplace, there's a AQT NFT. They themselves is a marketplace, and they are quite big in Korea. And we exchange the NFT for each other, and we do co-marketing and share with each other's community. So it is really a phase that we can really do this kind of collaboration without worrying that like we're taking So how you say it, like in this phase, competing is of course a very important part, but collaboration is even more important to grow up in this phase. And secondly, regarding SOTA itself, we besides the current feature as a marketplace, we are with this you are working on an auction and loan market for NFT. So as James just mentioned to you also about we should think more about the liquidity of this market. So having auction, different type of buy, sell this NFT, or also to allow people to deposit their NFT and get out some loan from it. That kind of needs are obviously very important. So we are going to launch the NFT market very soon, and that market will focus more on auction and loan for NFT. So I mean, together we want to build this ecosystem for NFT to support the project to grow their NFT content, and then without worrying much about the development part, and they can use our platform easily to grow up their market.
Sounds like things are going to get very interesting, to NFT options and NFT lending, really following the trend of traditional DeFi, right? You have the Aave, the compounds, and the derivatives of the world, and, starting to treat NFTs just the same as fungible tokens. So very excited to see that. And I really like what you said too. This is an open movement, right? Everyone's involved, everyone's innovating, and everyone's learning from each other. So really excited to see what the future holds. So, this is the last question we have for today. It's from Manu123. And this is really about the benefits to both the IoTeX and the SOTA holder and SOTA communities, right? So Manu asks, how will IoTeX and SOTA holders get advantages through this partnership? And why did SOTA choose IoTeX? We talked about the cheap fees, and we showed some of the unique collections of NFTs, but any other reasons? I can start just by sharing the advantages of working with SOTA, right? This is probably the one of the most desired things that the community has been asking for, is a great NFT marketplace that they can start to not only upload their existing NFTs that they've been collecting over the past year, but also expressing their creativity in different ways, right? Blockchain is all about, it has been all about, watching the progress of these chains grow, but now it's starting to become, what can I do on this chain, right? What utility does this chain have? And NFTs have been highly desired by the community, and we're really happy to work directly with SOTA to give this to our community. But James, Tao, share a little bit about, from your perspective, why did SOTA choose IoTeX? And where do you see this going in the future?
Yeah, thank you very much. From this part, as we mentioned from at the beginning, so for SOTA platform, because we aim to enable NFT to mass user, for user to use it easily. That's why we want to offer user the optimal blockchain that they can use for to create the NFTs. And when we discussed with IoTeX team, we was very impressed about the blockchain, the very efficient, both in terms of transaction time and also the cost to create NFT. And on top of that, we also see the potential to have many type of interesting collection that will be created on the IoTeX blockchain. So for that, that was the reason why we chose to integrate to IoTeX blockchain this time. And with that, we really hope to together to grow the NFT space in IoTeX blockchain going forward, together with the IoTeX partners and together with you, the IoTeX community. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, great words. James, any last thoughts here before we drop off? I think it's been a great demo, great showcase. What are you excited about in the future for SOTA and IoTeX?
Yes, that is my pleasure to work with you guys in IoTeX, and to be honest, the tech team in IoTeX is very very kind. They very very kind. Yes, they support me anytime that's needed, and so I truly believe that in the future we will have more and more work together. That's bring more benefit to both IoTeX community and also our SOTA community.
Awesome. Yeah, likewise. It's been a pleasure to work with you guys. I think this is just the start. So, with that, it's a really pleasure to have this live stream to show you guys this NFT marketplace live in action. And congrats to our winners, Julius360, Rebel Coder, Shivam, Soul Viper, and Manu123. You guys are the proud new owners of 200 IoTeX and 200 SOTA. So drop your Telegram or your Twitter username under your question. From your YouTube address, of course, and we will reach out to you guys to get your addresses to give you guys these prizes. But for everyone else watching around the world, thank you so much for joining, and check out SOTA and check out IoTeX. Really blending these two communities together. I know there's a lot of questions we didn't get to answer, but maybe we can jump back on YouTube and answer them after this live stream. It's getting a little late here, and about work time for SOTA in Asia. So with that, Tao, any final words for the community here?
Yeah, thank you very much for the time today. It was very nice and open talk with you about SOTA and about IoTeX and about the future of NFT. So we are very excited, and we look forward to see new and fast movement on the IoTeX chain on SOTA. And please let's drop us to our Twitter or Telegram if you have any question about SOTA. We will be happy to support you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining, and we'll do more of these soon. So hope you guys have a great rest of the day. We're just going to close with the videos that we showed at the beginning. But until next time, we'll see you guys later.
See you. Thank you very much.
See you. Thank you very much.
With the revolution of the internet, digital content has become an essential part of our modern life. Talented creators are now able to connect and share their digital content easily to their fans all over the world. Creative works such as art, literature, music, and film are protected by copyright law. This is true for digital works as well as traditional works, but the effectiveness of these laws in the digital world has been limited. Non-fungible token, a technology based on blockchain, has brought a revolution to the digital content landscape. Artists can now issue unique digital signatures on their work in the form of NFT to ensure authenticity of the creation. With their wallets, creators are able to record digital content on public blockchains in the form of NFT and put on their signatures, which are unchangeable and transparent. Owners of the NFTs are recognized as true owners of the digital content. The SOTA platform allows creators to easily create their digital content NFTs. Just create an account and select Create Collectible to start creating NFTs using your original digital content. In the page Create Collectible, upload your digital content, fill in the name and other information of the NFT, check Preview and choose Create Item to finish your NFT. Now you can press Put on Sale, set a price, then approve transactions, and your NFT will be available for sales in the SOTA market. Examples of how you can use the SOTA platform. An artist who can distribute original digital artwork to collectors. A famous entertainer such as a singer, movie star or sport player who can distribute his or her original content to fans. A games company to distribute original digital content of game characters to fans.
Our world is powered by billions of smart devices that generate an incredible amount of data and value. This phenomenon is called the Internet of Things, or IoT. From smart homes and wearables to connected vehicles and renewable energy, the IoT is impacting everyone and everything. But today, the multi-trillion-dollar IoT industry is owned by centralized corporations that control our devices, mine our data, and earn huge profits with no value returned to users. IoTeX is here to change the status quo and build a future that empowers users, not corporations. We envision a world where everyday people can own and control their devices, as well as the data and value they generate. A vision we call the Internet of Trusted Things. By connecting the physical and digital worlds, IoTeX allows us to secure the data from billions of smart devices and extract value from it with next-gen dApps. Join IoTeX as we democratize access to the new machine economy and return power to the people. IoTeX is more than just a blockchain. It's a full-stack platform that enables trusted data from trusted devices for use in trusted applications. The IoTeX platform combines innovations in blockchain, identity, oracles, and hardware to make real-world data available to blockchain dApps for the first time. Secure hardware captures and signs real-world data that anyone can verify and trust. Real-world data oracles bring this verifiable data to the blockchain in a trusted manner. Decentralized identity enables humans and devices to own their data as digital assets. And blockchain enables users to earn and trade digital assets across the ecosystem of IoTeX dApps. The IoTeX blockchain is lightning fast and EVM compatible, allowing builders to port over Solidity-based dApps and tokens in minutes and enjoy ultra-low fees and 5-second block times with instant finality. Governed by a global network of delegates, IoTeX is the trusted and decentralized foundation to power your next big idea. IoTeX is the native token of the IoTeX network. Being an IoTeX token holder grants you voting power and allows you to participate in network governance. IoTeX is a utility token that can be spent and staked to access various applications and services in the IoTeX network. Delegates stake IoTeX to participate in network consensus and earn IoTeX rewards. Developers utilize IoTeX to power their dApps, create new tokens, and fuel crypto economics. Users spend IoTeX to access dApps, register devices, and interact with the network, and can also earn token rewards and voting power by staking IoTeX. The total supply of IoTeX is deflationary thanks to our burn drop tokenomics, where IoTeX is burned and airdropped to users after every new device is registered to the IoTeX network. As the number of dApps, devices, and tokens on IoTeX grows, the value and demand for IoTeX will increase, providing recurring incentives for token holders to grow and maintain the network. The IoTeX network is home to an ecosystem of dApps, tokens, and services that connect the physical and digital worlds. By bringing real-world data to blockchain, IoTeX enables an entirely new category of use cases where users can earn digital assets based on their real-world data and actions. All types of machines can be registered to IoTeX and deliver facts about the real world to the blockchain, a concept we call proof of anything. From proof of activity to fuel decentralized healthcare, to proof of safety to settle insurance contracts, to proof of green energy to fuel renewable energy marketplaces. Real-world data will change everything for blockchain and spark a new era of innovation on IoTeX. With IoTeX, we can unlock liquidity for real-world assets and create brand new digital assets that will flow freely across our network of on-chain applications, information markets, and mining farms. And thanks to cross-chain bridges to Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and other top blockchains, our digital assets will interoperate with the blockchain universe for endless possibilities. Join our global community of pioneers and help shape the future decentralized economy. Welcome to IoTeX.